Did you know that you could hit the ball 101% on one leg? Yeah. It looks like this. You take that, bring it back here, right on the inside of the tiptoes. Not there, not there, right there. Then you have the tightest radius possible in the swing. With this very tight radius and a lot of ground forces, watch how I go up and down, out of the way, out of the way. So notice how my body goes up and down. That gives me a lot of leverage with the ground and a ton of accuracy. And with this efficiency, I'm able to deliver a lot of power through my shots. Look at this. This is a 7-iron little cut. Watch this land. So I'm hitting that 7-iron 175 yards, which is my stock distance. And if I open that up a little bit more, then I get my 101%, just a little over 180-yard carry on one leg. So I'm not trying to be careful or watch out. I have to open up the backswing. So notice when I perform that turn, what's really critical about that is my right hip is floating behind my left hip. It's like a big barn door. And notice how my legs are extending. So both legs extend in the backswing. Both legs squat together to use the ground. And then both legs extend into the finish. So it looks like this. So it really gives me a lot of zip. Check it out with the driver. This is always fun with the driver. See? So bring that back, let it hang from my hips, see where it wants to pass. There we go. Now I'm going to use my same task. I'm going to flick the tee in the direction I want to go. Look at that. Crazy long. Look at that. So on one leg, I'm carrying it 299, 306 total because I'm in the rough. So isn't that fun? Let's try that again. So out of the way, out of the way. So huge range of motion. Hear that sound? That was just plastered. Big, another 298 carry with a nice fade. Look at that, 296 carry. And then you can see the launch angle there. Look at that, 19.5 degrees. Ball speed at 162. See where I'm at? Out of the way, coming down. Then I feel like I can catch the tip of the tee on the way back up. So it looks like this. Look where the low point is. See how I'm able to catch it on the way up? If I face the ball, man, that's going to be disaster. Under the ball, I won't even touch the ball at that height. So if I want to hit draw now, I'm just going to start the ball to the right edge of that intermediate point. Here we go. Look at that. Absolutely pummeled. Look at this. Right? 318 carry, 19.7 launch, 163 ball speed. That is too cool for school. So, when you're dealing with this, you can choose where the low point needs to be. So if we go back to the wedge, if you're struggling with your wedge shots, your 50-yard shots, one leg is an absolute gold mine because you have a very steady low point. You can't move anywhere. The pressure stays in the same spot every time. Stay with us. You don't want to miss this. So with the wedge, see that? The weight stays on the inside of that. See, I put the ball in the center, bring that foot back. Notice my center of gravity comes right in here. Now when I let it swing, watch where the club wants to catch all the time. If I do this and I crunch up my right foot and I load up this leg, I'm obviously swaying. So there's your anti-sway. Notice the weight stays at the back of the arch inside my ankle. I don't want to do this. There's a washing machine and a very poor cycle. I'm keeping the weight on the inside of that left ankle back and through. And look at that. It always wants to pass here. Let's have a look at a couple of 50-yard pitches. Okay? Look at that. So, see, notice my center of gravity comes back. Bring that in. And now all I got to do is let it fall. Look at that. Look at how sweet that is. That beautiful little pitch shot. 50 yards carry, 52 total. Look at the backspin. 8,300 backspin. Beautifully nipped because I don't even have to try to hit the ball. All I do is I let the weight of my arms fall through the ball. Look at that. Hit it. Ho! Hit the flagstick. How cool is that? So, very easy to find my bearings when it comes to pitch shots. So you're always going to catch the ball first, then the ground. So this drill is absolutely spectacular when it comes to that. Imagine bunker shots. The last thing you want to do is keep your legs stiff when you're in the bunker. All you're going to do is collapse your arms into you. But if you've got a very steady center, and all I do is I play the ball a little more forward, now notice I'm hitting the sand a bit behind the ball very naturally without even trying. So I'm just going to take some sand, pop some sand onto the green where I want the ball to land. That's it. So how about a fairway wood? Let's try fairway wood to finish off. All right. So behind this green, right here is another green, and it's about 280. So let's see if we can reach that sucker on one leg here. See it? Oh, baby, here we go. Very good. So it was actually 250 over there. That was a terrific miss. So 240 carry, 260 total. Let's try that again. We'll hit that with a nice little draw here. There we go. Bring it around the bend. Look at that. You can really cook this thing at will. I mean, there's 270 yards at 245 carry, 154 ball speed. So let's go a little snugger draw. Look at that. I can't hit it any better than that. Holy mackerel. And there's where I was talking about. 101%, 261 carry. My average carry is 255 on my two legs. So how can that be? A much tighter radius. And the tighter it is, imagine you're in a washing machine in a spin cycle. Everything's beautifully balanced and spinning quickly, very efficient. The water gets pulled out. If you put all the clothing to one side and the center of the machine starts getting yanked around, whoa, whoa, now you're slowing things down dramatically. So learn how to keep that swing very tight in its radius, but very open in its range of motion. So you want huge range of motion around this steady axis. Enjoy that. Go play with it. You're going to have a blast.